Zoom in, zoom out.
Wait, now it's way crooked.
Perfect. It's so perfect. Keep going. Keep going.
Can't keep going. I gotta go lower on that side.
A little higher. You know what? It's good enough.
Ermagerd.
We're not good enough around
You know what?
here.
I don't care. I'm live!
We are live.
I'm tired. All right. I'm gonna let George do all the talking, and I'm gonna cut. Oh shit!
Get out of here.
I wanna go to sleep.
Where's your outfit?
It's right here. Don't touch it.
I just want to rip that thing off his face.
Next week you can rip it off. I'll let you do that next week, okay?
All right, well, what are we talking about today? You don't have anything on, I can't discuss anything, I'm not disgusted with you right now. I am still, but
I have a
not as heavily disgusted with you.
I have a Krampus thong on, so I can't show it.
Oh, I think you should definitely show it. I think you should definitely show it.
It's Krampus World, party time, excellent.
So I finally get to see one open now?
No.
Because I had to leave last week because
No.
you kicked me out
No.
before I was able to open one.
No.
Look, this one's got to be open. We can't send that
What
one.
did you do to it? You broke it.
Something's wrong in
You
here.
broke it.
So
1, 2, 3, 4.
look at that. Super easy.
Bang.
Show
Barely
that nail.
inconvenience.
Show that nail.
It's a little long, apparently.
I can see it from here.
It's a little long.
It's kind of disgusting.
Let's not look at these.
Ew, gross.
It's for Krampus.
He's got claws.
If you're watching this on the day we're doing it, Krampus sold out.
So you're too late and you can't get it.
You missed it.
Go back in time.
Hopefully, you paid attention to me for the past 4 episodes when I kept saying, join the mailing list. Join the mailing list. It's really important. I couldn't tell you why it was important because he wouldn't let me.
And hopefully you paid attention to the shirt he had on last week.
And hopefully you saw the shirt
Krampus,
tees.
which he didn't have one for me because he made his shirts into a blanket.
It wasn't just an Otho tease I was doing.
It was an Otho tease.
It was a shirt tease.
Yes.
But if you paid attention and you joined the mailing list like I said, you would have known you could get your Krampus.
And if you join the
What? If you join the mailing list, you got two emails because he messed up the first one, got the date wrong. No, you got the date right, but the day wrong. This is why I would only leave this guy in charge of anything.
and if you got the email and open it up and write it.
You know what's weird is I looked for the email on Saturday because I knew it was coming. I didn't get it. I didn't have the email in my email until Sunday.
Well, were you on time for the sale?
I was.
Okay,
For the
good.
second sale. I would have missed the first sale.
Because the figure was available for about 13 hours.
Well, it was available for 2 hours and 2 hours.
And then for
13 hours apart.
And then for the rest of the time, it was all over social media. The world was abuzz. 4 Horsemen and Krampus.
It was.
It was awesome. It was amazing. And literally, you go on like Instagram and you just scroll and it's like Krampus, 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 Krampus.
You must follow everyone in the cabal because
Krampus.
that wasn't in my feed.
Krampus.
Thank you, though,
Sorry,
for purchasing Krampus.
Krampus pin. Krampus pin.
Thank you for getting Krampus. If you did, if you missed it, sorry, but maybe someone picked up an extra one. You can get it off them. Thank you.
You snooze, you lose.
No, thank you.
It was 13 hours. If you snooze, you lose.
What if you're not home on the weekend?
You have a phone.
Let's look at this
Got the
Krampus.
phone.
First, let's see what fell.
This basket. It's at the bottom.
Oh, okay. It's at the bottom.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
So if you didn't see the Sunday show, because you might not pay attention to Sunday shows,
Yes. Why you wouldn't, I don't know. Because Sunday's a day of rest and you should be watching
Chris did
shows.
a whole unboxing of Krampus.
Yes.
But it was already unboxed. Right.
Okay.
There's still secrets he won't let me talk about. Just wants to make
You'll
sure I
find him
know.
eventually.
Cool new packaging style.
It almost goes all together too. It's kind of cool.
It's got a cool display stand for your figure, where you put that up behind it. I really like this.
How cool would it have been if we could have made some like lights, like little holes with like LED for where the candles are?
I used to complain about packaging all the time
Cut from the
on
bottom.
old shows I did. Because
Then you worked at a cool company.
No, because like the packaging really just adds cost. Like, why not just I'll take my figure in a bag with a header card. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna open it anyway. But a lot of people don't. And I
Except
get
when
it.
you get this beautiful display piece that gives you a scene.
Well, yeah, because like a lot of companies would have done the thing where it's this. they would have had this really cool piece, and it would have been glued back like this, and it would have opened up, and it would have just done this.
Right.
And this would annoy the crap out of me, because why would you pay all that extra money for this flap when it's still useless? This is a cool way to do it. This is a cool feature where you can have a cool display for your piece, and it's added, it's added expense on the back end, but it looks really nice when it's. I don't know.
You know what? It's not really a whole lot of expense, which is good. You know what I mean? It's like it is an added expense, but I mean the whole way around, the whole thing is beautiful.
Oh, even if it's rattling around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not going anywhere.
It's not really rattling around.
It's not going to hit the figure.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 trays.
It's trapped in there.
Yeah.
All right, 2 trays. We got basket tray,
Basket case.
tail, and switch. So, is there anything you want to tell us about making Krampus? Your
I will tell you this.
you're delving a little of the history of making him. How was it for you? How was your experience?
Well, first off, I haven't gotten to do this for a while. Woo! It still makes me giggle.
A lot makes you giggle, just so you know.
I mean, yes. I mean, pretty much everything makes me giggle.
Tell everyone how you felt dressing up like a Krampus furry.
Dude, that Krampus costume was outrageous, just like Jim and the holograms. Truly,
Have you slept in
outrageous.
it? Truly outrageous.
If I slept in that thing, I'd be itchy as a dog with crabs, lice, fleas, ticks. But I use Frontline, so no. You know what? With Krampus, so we were kind of talking about it. It was so hard to keep it quiet. But we we had this idea a year ago, sculpted it up, had it sent over probably around February, I think, to China, and got it tooled up and immediately started production on it. And it was awesome surprise. Like, we wanted it to really be a big surprise.
I like that without the hair on the chest. I think it looks even cooler like that, actually.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen.
I can display mine however I want.
You have that option. Just like Burger King. Have it your way.
So this has been a big. Is this a 1.0 or 2.0 body?
1.0 body. 2.0 is the skinny elven bodies and goblin bodies. 1.0 is more the thicker torsos. But it works so perfectly, and just a few added parts. It was fantastic. We're very happy with it. It's, I don't know what else can I say about it.
I think
so cool.
The sad part is now everyone is, for the next year, will sit around and go, what are they going to do? And they'll all try and make their own custom of like what the next thing is going to be.
You'll never know
before we get to it.
You'll
this way they had
see it coming.
No one did this. No one was like, I'm going to make Krampus first, because they didn't know it was coming.
I mean, that's the strange thing is. Strange thing is that there's no real Krampus toy out there. I mean, I think there's a Funko Pop, which is not a toy really.
I have that one.
It's just a statue, Yeah. There's been some customs and stuff like that, but there's not been a real toy. So it's actually really cool to really be like that, the first one,
Was there not one for the movie, like by one of those?
I don't think so.
Companies like. I don't know. There's got to be something.
I feel like there was a custom of it.
I bought the bell.
Or there was wasn't there
Krampus
something
bell.
like a Krampus on the shelf or something like that?
There's been a plush. I have that.
Plush. Okay.
Yeah.
That face is so gnarly though. The tongue, the teeth, the horns. I mean, the hooves. And like I said, we were thinking about doing one hoof and 1 foot, but it was not. It was would have been unbalanced.
Oh,
because I think the hoof comes down a little bit more than the foot, so he would.
Well, because you need the goat knee to be able to bend the right back and down and round. So if you had a goat leg on one side, then you could do the human.
If you had the whole leg, but maybe next year. No.
Someone could customize one.
Someone could.
Someone customize one, because I need the leg with the foot, because I don't like Krampus with 2 hooves.
Don Burke, get on it.
One of those guys will do it.
Yeah. Remember, our table does
Our
not.
table does not work. It's a table.
Yeah. So you got your bells. That was a fun little thing too. We were like, hey, can we
this?
add some jingle bells?
What's this piece of rope? What's
It
supposed to do with
is
that?
for the basket. So hey, I'll actually show you the best way of doing this, right?
Good. See, we're learning stuff.
So you got your basket, you got a little hook on the side, and you take the twine and it goes
In your
through
mouth.
there. I mean, I was going to do that, but then it would require me to take off my mask. Now what I do too is I put a little a loop, right there, so just so it stays in the middle. And then the best thing that you could do is, at least the way I do it, is I do one over, one under, and you can do both over, both under, it doesn't matter. So one's going this way, one's going this way,
I see.
and then tie it in the back. Like that. And then just knot it. It doesn't matter. But it'll stay on nicely. So go like that, just give it a little double.
See, I would think you would want it like a backpack.
You
like one
could
of
do
those-
it any way you want. Any way you want.
Any way you want it.
That's the way you need it. Any way you want it.
So these are shipping now. I'm not even going to acknowledge this.
You did. You just did.
See? He acknowledged by saying he wasn't acknowledging. But look, it's not going anywhere, see?
All right, look at that.
Yeah. See, he's got his little basket of nothingness. You can put anything you want in there. And he's got his little shackles. And he's got...
And it's got his jingle
Now,
bells.
the shackles is kind of hard to see. They do have a little slit in there, but it's best to just take the hand off and put it on there.
Is there anything in the basket?
We're ignoring that comment. No one heard it. He's got his bells, so you know he's coming.
No comment. It's got a stick to beat the naughties.
To whip the naughty children with.
What do they call it? What do they call
A
it?
switch.
Switch. The birch,
Switch is
birch
one-
trees, right? Birch
Switch
trees.
would be one piece, right?
He's got
That is-
switches.
Technically, it's a word we can't say
Yeah.
anymore in society.
Yes.
Technically,
It's a bundle of sticks.
Yes.
What, switch?
It's a
No.
pack
the,
of British cigarettes.
the definition, the word, the technical definition of the. There's
Just
a
tell me,
word.
just tell me later.
There's a word that's
I
called
don't know
bundle
it.
of sticks.
I don't know what it is.
But we're not allowed to say.
British word for cigarettes.
Okay, never knew that.
But
I
the
thought
full
it was-
word.
Thought it was only. I thought it was only for cigarettes.
The full word is technically a bundle of sticks.
Bundle of sticks.
And look, he can be shackled by his
That's stupid.
horns.
Don't do that.
No, he likes it.
Nope, that's dumb.
I can do whatever I want.
Not on this one. On yours, you can. This one's mine.
Now I will say the one little naughtiness of this figure is be very careful with the tail. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Be careful with the tail.
Actually,
You've
you
said that before.
I did.
You
I'll
said
say it
that.
one more time.
The butthole, I think you
No,
said.
we don't say that. We call it the boom boom, aka the boom boom hole, the boom boom cover.
Strawberry boom boom.
Is it the
Strawberry
boom
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 boom.
plug?
Okay,
So
that
you're
is the boom
saying
boom.
this doesn't go in, is what you're telling me.
Right, you need to heat it up. The hole is a little bit tight.
Ooh, squeaky.
You're definitely.
If you want to use some Vaseline to
Definitely
lube it up
wanna
before you
use-
put it in.
You can use a little oil; it might help. But definitely heat up the boom boom, so that the boom boom hole will open a little bit more for your
Inserting
of the boom boom
tail.
plug. Good luck.
Can I get it in if I
you
like?
can try. You might rip.
What will I break? If
You'll
I
break the
it?
ball off
ball
of the
off
tail.
the tail.
Ah, okay, I don't want
Yeah,
that.
because the tail's a little soft, and if you twist it, it might rip off. It might shear off.
Hate it when that happens.
I don't want to break it
Yeah.
because I really want this.
Yes.
So what
just
happens
take
if
care,
they
that's
break it? We don't have any replacements.
Do not break it. You're not getting a new tail. I'm telling you right now. Don't break it.
And if you break
I'm
it,
sorry.
just glue it. That's all we can do. for
We
you.
don't have any replacements.
Well, those are getting shipped
Those
out.
are getting shipped
Those are
out.
getting shipped out
And
this
I
week.
just haven't bothered to take them down yet.
So yeah, don't break your tail.
Yeah.
Listen to Chris.
No, oh yeah, and check it out. Let's show the artwork on the inside too. Because Nate, we always like to have that inner background art, and you can literally use this as a scene as well. We do that with our figures over there on display. We use the inner art as a a little background too. Now Krampus would not be sneaking around during the daytime, but
Why not?
because he comes out
Who's
at
to
night.
say?
Because the freaks come out at night. That's why. Stand up, Crampy. Little Crampy.
Okay,
He's my little
Krampus.
Crampy.
Yeah, the art's really cool on this stuff.
Yeah. There's usually a lot of secrets hidden within the art. So see if you can find it.
I saw the one. I saw the one that. Did somebody Photoshop that, or was that really in it?
That was the
Did
one.
you see the one that somebody posted on the Cabal?
Yeah. What did it say? Oh, it
It's
said
a
dragon.
so somebody took the image that he put on the newsletter
Yeah.
and then lightened it.
Yeah.
And then the sky just said dragon.
Yeah. That's really in there.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, so
No.
it's it. Did they Photoshop it,
Yes.
or is it in there?
No.
You should have put it in there.
I know I should.
I don't know what to believe when
Of
you're
course.
saying things.
That's the point.
I hate him.
He's a liar.
How do you think I kept this a secret for so long?
Sheer force.
There's nothing in that picture. That was literally just a picture I took off the internet and just
okay.
threw it in there and fooled you guys because y'all thought it was Santa Claus, but it wasn't.
Next time,
Otho.
Otho Claus.
Otho is going in the background.
He's gonna
Hidden.
Otho claws.
Oh man, Otho, one day you shall come again.
Nope.
Otho 2.0.
Nope.
3.0?
Nope.
0.5?
Nope.
Notho?
All right. So
Oh, Notho would be cool.
Hashtag.
Ghost Otho.
Hashtag Notho.
Yo,
Well,
I'm gonna
No, you're
ask the
not.
factory to make a clear version of Otho. He'll be a Notho.
Oh my god.
any questions for us right now?
Who's going to PAX was a question.
Yeah. So that's the next thing we're going to talk about. I'm glad you brought it up.
Don't you impale your nose on my finger.
will.
Who's going to PAX? Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
Nobody.
I'll be working. Like always.
I'll be at home, not going to PAX.
Trying not to get sick from baby. Sick every other week.
So there will be multiple people at PAX.
Ah.
Jim,
Like 30,000
Eric,
people a
Cameron.
day.
Yeah, like 30,000 people will be there.
There will be things for sale if you're there.
Will there be Krampi for sale?
I have no idea.
There will be some Krampi for sale and pins, but very small, limited amount.
I thought you said we're sold out.
We are. We have a little bit that we're bringing. We've dedicated this little batch to go to PAXI.
What if it doesn't sell out at PAX? Will you put it online afterwards?
He's going to put it on eBay for himself.
Well, maybe.
I'd say watch
With
the
30,000
website.
30,000 people a day, I'm sure the very minuscule amount that we're bringing will sell out.
Somebody will accidentally buy
All of them.
some Krampus.
Yeah.
So there you go. If you're going to
It's like,
PAX,
oh, Krampus.
which is in Philadelphia,
Oh, yes.
Pennsylvania,
Oh.
Jim's going to be there.
Not-
Eric's going to be there. Cameron's going to be there.
Not Bucks County.
Joe's going to be there. Anybody else?
Joe Mondo's
Ray.
going to be there.
Ray's going to be there.
Ray's gonna be
Ray
there.
gonna be
You
there.
can meet
Hi,
the official
Chris.
intern.
Ray the intern is going to be there.
You can meet the official intern.
Meet the official unpaid intern.
He's been paid.
He's
It's not by
getting
us.
Yes, exactly. So, technically,
Paid,
he's
unpaid intern.
That's
He's
right.
an official intern.
That's right. Ray's awesome. Another man of multi-talents. Painting right now. He's working on shipping, packaging. He's doing a little sitting in on planning. So hey, if you want to find something out, don't ask him.
Almost exactly
That
like
doesn't
what
make any sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
he's doing. Almost exactly what all the
Yeah, the real
Sorbot
interns.
interns did during their thing.
That's right. Interns
doesn't get
get
a
put
bust,
to work. Yeah. Well, he could probably steal that one. but-
Nope.
I mean, he could. We would know, but he could.
Is there one of them? Yeah,
No,
there's
the
It's the
blood.
one of a kind.
The blood,
blood bust.
That's pretty cool. You want to? Oh, go. Have they show up? Bring it on. I'll show it.
So PAX is this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Sunday. 3 days, 30,000 people a day, 90,000 people. Look at this. This is a creation of Bill the Man Mancuso. I want to say that in like the wrestler announcer voice.
Do it.
Bill the Man Mancuso. It's very cool. He told me to do it.
I know.
I
He
made him.
encouraged
I
me.
made him do
He
it.
encouraged me. Woohoo! Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Should we end this?
No, wait. I got something else to talk about.
All right.
But it's very cool. I love it. Oh, I wish I had a light. Whatever.
And what is that?
It's a what? Huh? Who? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? It's a injected resin poured in red. Semi
Of the version we did for the
translucent
intern
of
for a
the
day.
Belphegor,
Everybody
yeah.
else.
It's very cool. Imagine drilling a hole in there and putting an LED and it really pops.
I made that with my own blood.
So What about your sweat and your tears?
That's why I was
Probably a lot of tears in that.
The sweat and the tears went into the other ones for the interns. Save all the blood for that one.
It's a strategic separation.
Yeah.
It's like you put it in the centrifugal thing.
All right, what else did you have to talk
So, I just saw, you don't know this. I just saw
You don't know what I don't know.
I know what you know and don't know. I mind melded
I
with
feel
you.
what you feel.
It's too close.
That wasn't what we called it. Anyway, so
Talking.
I saw, no!
Only you heard that. You didn't have to comment on it at all.
No! Bad Georgie! Get off the show! You're out next week. I'm pulling in Joe.
I have to be on next week. There's a
I know.
special surprise
I
coming.
know, and it's just for you. Damn it! Alright.
Are you going to tell us things or not?
Use your words.
So, I
calm manner.
saw, no, this is exciting. This has been quite a while in the planning.
Krampus, he's right here.
Yes. I saw I saw on Facebook that it was posted up, so I can also say it. If you do go to, I believe it's on Source Horseman. When we were at Legion's Con, a lot of the kind of the bigger customizers have come up to us to ask us about like guidelines for the do's and don'ts of making custom parts for
was
different
that up?
Legions. Yep. So I just saw it, and I was reading it literally like 15 minutes ago. I just saw it.
Had to be at least 21 minutes and 22 seconds ago.
I
23 minutes ago, he was reading the do's and don'ts.
I saw it 15 minutes ago. I'm sticking to my story. No,
Lies.
I did see it, and it was on Facebook, and there's a link to Source Horseman. So for people that are doing customs, custom parts, it's just a nice, laid out, well thought, list of, just being respectful of the IP,
Guidelines for.
well thought, laid
Laid
out,
out, well thought.
weighed out, and
Unlike this conversation.
thought.
It's guidelines
It's well thought, laid
for
out,
producing customs.
custom guidelines. But yeah, so it's
Can't tell me how to customize.
you can customize, but we don't want you to be, selling it in our presence if it goes against the guidelines.
What if you give me presents of the customs you make?
Then don't post it on the Cabal.
All right, so there's rules now.
Yeah, just like I said, it's more of like, because this is an IP,
we wanna
intellectual
look at it?
property.
Do we want to talk about it on the show?
I was going to, and I forgot
Live.
to bring my other phone because my phone is recording.
Live action?
Yes, live. And,
We got a question out there from one member of our audience. Why is Chris wearing a mask?
because I have fleas. Oh my God, look at that. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
No, that just happened.
That's awesome.
It used to say shit underneath it too, but I got rid of that.
That's awesome.
Facebook, you say?
Yes. Or just go to sourcehorseman.com.
Oh yeah, Source Horseman.
Make it easier.
Is that
I'm gonna start
easier?
looking at my Bitcoin if you don't hurry up.
Well, talk about something else while I'm looking this up.
So George got me into Bitcoin.
No, talk about the Four Horsemen things.
Four
This is
Horsemen
Four
things.
Horsemen o'clock.
I'm trying to think of what else is it talking about.
Third-party
It's right
creator
there, see?
guidelines. Here
Very
it is.
easy. Third-party creator guidelines.
Looks like a lot of text. We're
It
not going to
is.
read this right now.
We're not going to read it.
That's
But basically, the parts that they would prefer customizers, creators to not do are parts like the upper arms, the upper legs.
Oh, so we can't. Don't make the goat Krampus. Forget it.
No, you didn't make the lower leg.
No, you can't make that. You
I
said.
thought it was, no, I think it's just upper.
Avoid movable limbs.
The upper arms and upper legs.
Okay.
See, it says it right there.
All right. Continue on with your Krampus.
Or if you're making,
Especially if it's a
Confusing
custom.
episode.
Especially if it's for George.
If
Give
you're-
it to him as a gift.
if you're making like a one-off custom though, that's okay. They're talking
Yeah,
more
of
about
course.
like the mass
For people who are trying to sell parts, like people that sell
Yeah.
all the heads and,
And most importantly, no steel tool PVC injection. That crosses the line. Right now most people do the prints or resin copies.
stuff.
And that's fine. Some people have like 20 printers and they just go to town. But yeah, once you start doing cutting steel and injecting plastic, then that's where it kind of crosses the line.
Right.
Because then that turns more into what do you call it, like what's competitive, whatever the word is, I can't think of it.
Do we know if any Arathier is going to be sold at PAX?
Joe, is there any art they're going to be sold at PAX? Yes.
Technically, yes.
Yes. Probably on day one, and then Saturday and Sunday is going to be an empty table.
Get there fast.
Yeah.
Not a big selection.
I mean, it's a wide selection, but not large quantities. Yeah. And then I think, for the most part, I think at PAX, I think the tickets are sold out. I believe. Our resident PAX master is busy over there. But
No nudity.
well, you can make your own. Don't sell and post.
George's favorite thing.
George likes to be the
Toy
nudity
nudities.
all the time. But yeah, I think all the tickets are sold out, so you can try, you can check. I don't know if at the door or online if there's any tickets, because it's a big event, so it sells out.
So all these rules aren't for customizers. It says it right there. These are just for people who are trying to make and sell parts.
Yeah.
So
Well,
really,
I
don't
mean,
worry about the rules. Just make cool shit.
if you're making one-off customs, that's
whatever you
fine.
want.
Oh yeah, for yourself.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
I want movable limbs, nude
Nude movable limbs. huh?
movable limbs is what I want.
Okay, well, somebody send George some nude movable limbs, please.
So the rules are just for people that are trying to sell parts. That's
Yeah, selling like a higher volume, yeah. So yeah, George is now going to go get a manicure, and
it is needed.
yeah, and I don't know. I think that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Talk about PAX, Krampus,
4 horse o'clock is over.
cracks,
I can't.
Pampus.
I'm gonna go take a nap now. I'm tired.
Say goodnight, Tris.
Good night, Trash.